Interesting news out of Disney. The Daisy Ridley movie, The New Jedi Order, is supposedly been put on hold. Now, this is rumors, and I saw it in an article. I want to go over that article, but first I want to talk to you about it. I am ambivalent, which means I don't care either way about the movie. In some ways, I'm interested. In other ways, I'm kind of scared because of the sequels. They kind of burned me. So I want to see Daisy Ridley create a new Jedi Order. I want it to be awesome. I want the casting to be pristine. I want the story to be fantastic, which it should be with the writer of the movie. I just want the direction. I want Charmaine Obey Chinoy to be a sci-fi director, not anything else. I want her to follow the Star Wars canon. I want her to direct it in a very action packed movie. And hopefully, there's no chips on the shoulder from Kathleen Kennedy or Charmaine Obey Chinoy due to cutbacks from Disney. And hopefully, Daisy Ridley is feeling better and is able to film. Now, let me pull up this article real quick and we can see what is being discussed. So, as it says, Star Wars Daisy Ridley movie rumored on hold. It's once again rumored that the Star Wars movie, set to star Daisy Ridley and be directed by Charmaine Obey Chinoy, is facing major trouble. Oh man. This will be at least the fourth time it has been said that the flick might not happen. The most recent rumor comes via Daniel RPK. The scooper says the film needs more work and is now on hold. Daniel RPK also adds the movie is not expected to start filming until 2025. Star Wars Holocron, the new Jedi Order movie starring Daisy Ridley as Rey, reportedly needs more work and is now on hold. It is not expected to start filming until 2025. Back in May, saw the World of Real report that the new Star Wars Daisy Ridley movie was delayed and that Disney CEO Bob Iger had put a pause on the project. Empire City Box Office on X also said around the same time that the flick has been killed off by Bob Iger, who has previously said Disney is pulling back on Star Wars. World of Real also said that there were lots of problems with the film and that writer Stephen Knight was considering bailing on the project. We can also add that WB has put Dune 3 up against the release date, thought to be for the Daisy Ridley Star Wars movie, December 18th, 2026. According to the rumors, the writing is on the wall that the Daisy Ridley and Charmaine Obey Chinoy Star Wars movie isn't going to happen. Fans aren't surprised, as this has happened many times under Kathleen Kennedy at Lucasfilm. So, what do you think? Do you think the movie will be done, or do you think they're going to bail and just cut their losses? I think at this point right now, there's probably a 50-50 chance that they'll keep the movie. It seems like they pulled back all the funding and support on the TV series. They have the Skeleton Crew coming out in December 3rd, I think. And I'm looking forward to seeing that, to see how it looks. And then they're having the Mandalorian and Grogu movie coming out. And I think that with them having Charmaine Obey Chinoy and they already signed Daisy Ridley, that they have a good foundation for starting the movie and starting filming and having the writer. I think he's already rewritten it 3 times and they keep sending it back for revision. So the guy is super talented writer. I just think that they need to look at it and say, hey, this looks like a great script. Let's go with it and not try to push agendas and fill it with all this other filler stuff, because the sequels to me were not any good. And I would prefer a fast-paced, action-packed movie with lots of fighting and a lot of action. No romance, No, no romance. I think they're going to have a hard time trying to get it up to par with people's expectations, especially with her building a new Jedi Order, trying to find a person who's the antagonist that will create the friction and the fighting and all this other stuff. To me, I want to see it. If it comes out, I will want to see it just to see how it differs from the sequels. I hope Daisy Ridley's doing better. I know she's going through some issues with her health right now, but she's under treatment, and that's good. And hopefully, she's able to do the movie because I like Daisy Ridley. I think she's a good actress. But that being said, with Disney pulling all the money out, they might just decide, since this is like a movie in the near future behind The Mandalorian Grogu, which is already filming, that they could just cut it and just recoup the losses. Plus, Kathleen Kennedy, her projects have been on the chopping block, like all the TV shows that they had for the High Republic. Each show seemed to be focused on a character from the Acolyte, and I think Bob Iger has gone in and just wiped the slate clean to where there are none. And Kathleen Kennedy is like losing her mind. And her and Bob Iger got into a huge argument over a Zoom call, from what I've heard. And I'm just so wondering why Bob Iger has kept her around, unless he's not able to fire her. But I think he should be able to. He's in charge of the Disney Corporation, and she's an employee because she's part of Lucasfilm, which is a branch. And Lucasfilm is the lowest of the low out of all the branches of Disney, from Marvel and Indiana Jones and all those. Lucasfilm has just like bombed under her leadership, and they need to do better, way better. And I'm hoping with the Skeleton Crew that it does, because I'd sure like to watch it with my kids. And I'd like to see the Rey movie come out. I'd like to see them, what their vision is for a new Jedi Order. She's more like a gray Jedi to me. I know that's not canon, but they take liberties with making canon all the time. Why can't I hope for some some canon with the gray Jedi? Anyway, I hope that it comes about, and I'm sorry that it's on hold. And I hope that they can get their gears in motion to get it going. If you like this video, please subscribe and like it. And also, if you're excited about seeing the Skeleton Crew, check out this video right here. They've released more information about the Skeleton Crew and pictures. And there's a new actor that's going to be in the Skeleton Crew that we had no idea about. May the Force be with you always.